Yes, you know it. We're back. Dominick Reyes against Jan Blachowicz. I don't know if I pronounced it right. It took me a while to get it right. But hey, this is going to be an insane fight between the light heavyweights. The favorite is obviously Dominick Reyes at minus 286, and the underdog is Blachowicz at plus 230. Before I go any further, I just want to let you guys know that I've also made predictions for the other fights of this UFC 253 card. If you're interested to check those videos out, make sure to subscribe to the channel to be notified when I get those videos out. And hey, if you do, then I'll see you again, which could be fun. So Dominick Reyes currently has a record of 12-1, and he was able to make, I believe, a global name for himself after his absolutely incredible performance against Jon Jones. Who is, no biggie, the greatest pound-for-pound fighter of all time. So he actually did end up losing that fight via decision, controversially. I mean, I'm pretty sure the whole world thought that he was going to win this fight, including me, but it turns out that, it wasn't going to be like that. I think he was the only fighter other than maybe probably Alexander Gustafsson that was able to put Jon Jones into that much difficulty in winning a fight. So right now, Dominick Reyes is currently the number 1 ranked lightweight in the UFC, which is, an extremely important feat. But at the same time, he's also beat a lot of very respectable fighters by the names of Chris Weidman, No Time, as well as Ovin St. Pierre. Butchered that name. Of his 12 total professional wins, 7 have come from knockout, and with his most recent one being against Chris Weidman. Now, in all the fights that we've had the privilege to watch, it is no doubt that Dominick Reyes is one of the most active UFC light heavyweights in the division right now. Specifically, he has 5 significant strikes per round, which is per minute landed. Sorry, which is an extremely impressive record. So while Reyes is, yes, an extremely elite fighter, which he is, and the favorite for this fight, the world can't sleep on the legendary Polish power, Jan Blachowicz. I sound more, tougher because I'm speaking in English. Blachowicz is the number 3 ranked light heavyweight in the UFC with a record of 26-8. Now, he's coming into UFC 253 with 3 straight consecutive wins against Corey Anderson, Ronaldo Souza, and Luke Rockhold. And listen, that Luke Rockhold knockout was scary. He connected with a left hand, and Luke Rockhold's eyes just went back, and Luke Rockhold just collapsed like a bag of potatoes. And listen, for a guy like Luke Rockhold, you don't just drop a guy like that. He's as big as, my whole wall. He doesn't just fall like that unless he's being hit by something pretty hard. So yeah, I always prescribe my friends. I'm like, yo, if you guys have trouble sleeping, no need to take melatonin. Just call Jan Blachowicz over, punch you in the face. You'll sleep a good 8 hours. No biggie. You'll sleep like a baby. Wake up the next morning, do whatever task you need to do. But hey, you'll have no problem sleeping if that guy hits you in the face. So obviously Blachowicz is a fighter with a lethal left hand, but at the same time, he's also one that can throw kicks. I mean, ask Ilir Latifi. That middleweight, that leg kick to the body, to the liver, just sent him on the ground right away, wheezing in agony. And then after that, the fight was over. But at the same time, he's also a fighter that, despite being so heavy and so hench, he's able to constantly apply that high pressure, pushing you to the cage and then slowly mounting you and then taking over you as the fight progresses. So, I mean, it is of no doubt that Dominick Reyes is more of a hard hitter than a grappler, but, Blachowicz is different. Blachowicz is actually more inched towards grappling. As statistics say, he's able to secure a takedown every 15 minutes with 52% accuracy, which, it's impressive. And at the same time, though, Blachowicz is also, because of his grappling preference, he's also able to submit fighters, and he's done so over his career. Specifically, if he gets you in that rear naked choke, like it's over. You might as well tap, because like you're not gonna get out of it. It's like being locked into the bars of a jail cell. Like you could pull as much as you want, you could scram foot, you're not gonna get out. So you might as well tap and do yourself a favor, right? Before you wake up in the hospital. All right, so how do I think this fight is gonna go? I think Dominick Reyes is gonna win this one. And just the reason why is because the fight that he displayed against John Jones just sold me. I think it was an incredible fight. And I think if those venomous punches are able to connect, it's going to do a lot of damage to Blachowicz. And at the same time, if he's able to withstand Blachowicz's pressure, I think, it's going to be a good victory for Dominick Reyes, the #1 ranked light heavyweight in the UFC. That's how I think this fight is going to go, but I'm interested to know what you guys think. So comment down below who you think is going to win. Is the legendary Polish power going to pull through? Because listen, the odds are stacked against him, but this guy is a fighter. Like, this guy can deliver don't sleep on him, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I've also made more predictions on my channel. Make sure to check it out. Subscribe to the channel for more. And if you do subscribe and I see you guys in the next one, then I'll see you guys in the next one.